Hello and welcome to the Bloody Mess Healing Event System tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to go over um, the Character Healing Demo found in the web demo and show you exactly how the healing system works so that you can use it in your own games. To start off, I'll go ahead and close this canvas right here. We'll look at the menu healing and the healing events. So the healing event script is the main script that sends the events. It has three functions: add health with a float amount, add limb health with a float amount, and add limb health selective with a float amount and the limb ID. What these do is this adds health to the total amount of health. Add health is just total amount of health. Add limb health is adding health to all the limbs on a character. Add limb health selective is adding health to an individual limb, so healing just the arm or just the leg. Down here you can see where these functions right here actually execute the event system. And the way I have it set up is that you can place this script, depending on your game, you can place this script different areas. It could be just in some arbitrary area that or game object that isn't going to be destroyed. It could be on individual characters, on multiple characters. It doesn't really matter. What matters is you have to call these, the heal total, heal all limbs, and heal specific limbs from another script. Or if you wanted to come in and actually modify this event system, you could, but I would recommend just calling them from another script. And in this case, I use a menu healing. As you can see, I'm using a menu here, sort of like a GUI or something. It's kind of a simplified version of what maybe an inventory, like you drag, like in RPG game, you drag like a doctor's bag maybe on top of the limb of your character, and it heals just that limb, or heals all your limbs, or however you want to do that, or just heals your character if you don't even want to have limb healing. So what this does is when you click one of these buttons, it calls one of these functions, which is linked to the healing event script by this statement, just saying it's getting the component from the healing event script that you've labeled up here. So it then sends the variables you need, which is the target and the amount you want to heal, to this healing event. Right here, see, it needs the amount and the target. So this gets executed as a send message and sent to another script that you put on the character that has the character set up. So let me move this out of the way. You have menu healing and healing events on whatever game. This could be a character, it could be any other game object. On your actual character, you're going to have your character setup script, which is what handles all your damage, incoming damage. And then you're going to have another script down here, which is going to get your health values here and then add health back onto this. And in this example, I have character healing UI example script. And this one is a little bit more, has some variables and stuff for your text stuff. So because it works with this demo, I'm including, open it up real fast, a healing starter script. And this script is just the bare bones of what you would need to heal a character. It catches the as you can see, it has the handler, the GUI Healing Event Handler. It catches the add limb health, the add limb health selective, and the add health, and it gets all its information directly from character system, and then adds health to the character system. So it works in coordination with. And so what you have is let's do this a different way. Let's say you have an AOE heal. Let's say you have an AOE heal, and I'm just gonna kind of, you would maybe have your AOE heal script where it's gonna find everything it hits. So it's gonna search and it's gonna find, this is gonna be real script, but let's say it's gonna find 10 different characters that it needs to heal. Like you've thrown a heal grenade that heals 10 characters. Then for each of those, you're going to, well, first you're going to put those 10 characters into an array. So it would be like a target, or let's see, game object, and it'll be an array of your targets or what have you. And it's would equal, the targets that are found. And then for each of those, you would actually call, for each of the game object target. I see it's not going to work for me because I'm not actually doing real script, but for each of the targets it finds here, you're going to send one of these right here, and that'll heal each of those targets because it has to send a target and an amount. I'm going to do an example of this eventually, like a custom example. But for now, I just wanted to kind of go over like how things work and why they work, and just sort of get you started on using the healing system. But yes, I am going to do like a full, like, I'm thinking of doing a demo when Bloody Mess final version releases. There's going to be a healing demo where you can use a gun to heal a friend. So we've all played games where there's like a healing gun that you can use to heal your friends, like a multiplayer game. I'm going to do an example of a healing gun, healing grenade, and just pick up healing. It'll be like a whole healing example that'll be a little bit more in depth than this one. This one was just designed to show like GUI healing, like an RPG game. So I'll go ahead and run it and I'll show you how it works. You hit individual body parts. You can see the arm health goes down, and it brings down your accuracy and your melee damage. If you heal it back up, it brings it back up. Heal both arms back up. And each arm is only worth 50% of that. So if you get rid of your left arm, you only go to 50%. So, and this is all just done with math. And your game could have completely different math than what I used for this example. Hit them in the head, they lose focus. But as you notice, I'm just healing limbs here. The total health isn't healing. Now you can call both events at the same time. So if you heal a limb, it also heals total health. But I wanted to keep them separate so people have their own, options. I mean, even if you go in and you damage multiple limbs and you do heal all limbs, it's still not going to heal your total health. You've got to call that separately. Anyways, that's sort of a simple overview of and tutorial of how the healing event system works. Like I said, in the future, there's going to be more in-depth demo with how the different ways you can use healing with Bloody Mess. But right now, you can use the scripts I mentioned, the healing events, and the healing starter script to get you started with what you can do with the healing system. All right, thanks, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.